Shipping took forever, but I finally got my shoes in the mail, and now it is time to review these things. As you can tell from the thumbnail, this is the Air Jordan 3 Cool Gray, so let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ, and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification to let you know every time I upload a new video, and make sure you hit that like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So as you saw in the intro, I just got my pairs in the mail, and I'm so excited to review this sneaker, talk numbers, give you guys my opinion, see what you think with the polls as well, and then obviously update you guys a little bit about the pair that came out in the past. So with that being said, let's go ahead and crack this box open and see what this shoe is talking about. Starting with the box, you have your newer retro Air Jordan 3 style box. You got your elephant print in the front, your cool gray in the back with the red Jumpman here on the lift top. Going to the size tag, it reads Air Jordan 3 Retro Silver Sport Red Light Graphite. Retail 190 bucks. Lifting up the lid of the box, you have your elephant print paper right here, and then you got the shoe. Oh, you got the shoe. So as you guys know, the Air Jordan 3 Cool Gray originally released in 2007. And from that pack, which I call it a pack, and I think some other sneakerheads do as well when it comes to the Cool Gray pack, you have something like the Cool Gray 3, the Cool Gray 4, the Cool Gray 9, and the Cool Gray 11. I'll never forget at that time in that era when I first heavily started collecting sneakers, it was kind of like a thing. Like, you had to have all four if you wanted to complete the set, and there was other options as well with Flint 12s and different things like that, but that's a whole nother topic. Either way, the 2007 drop has always had a place near and dear to my heart. I used to wear that shoe all the time, used to have multiples. I just know when I saw that this shoe was coming out, I knew I had to have it. And as you can tell, I needed multiples again. So let's go ahead and start breaking down the styles, cuts, and materials of this sneaker, because I'm indifferent just a little bit about how they went about the materials and a couple things about the style, which we'll get into in a second. Starting with the outsole, you have your classic Air Jordan 3 outsole with the cool gray vibe. You got the red Jordan branding here on the back of the foot with the white pod on the ball, and then a white pod here on the midfoot, wrapped in cool gray. Working our way up to the midsole, you have your classic Air Jordan 3 color blocking style, except for it's gray instead of the black with the white like we typically see. And another dope thing right here on the Air unit, it's all orange as well, matching the accent hits here on the eyelets and on the back of the foot. Working our way to the upper, you have your two-tone gray elephant print here on the front and the back of the shoe. You got matching materials here on the mud guard and the upper of the foot, wrapping around to the side as well. Then you have a darker perforated section here around the collar of the foot and 3 holes here on the eyelet. One thing that I can say is this shoe is very defined compared to the other one, especially when it comes to the perforated dots on the back of the foot and here on the middle of the foot. I think it's just a little bit more bold, and the grays are a little bit darker when you see this version right here. I always remember the other pair just being a little bit lighter toned all throughout the shoe. I know it did have dark and light grays on the older shoe as well, but I think this one is just a little bit more defined looking. Unfortunately, I got rid of all my other cool grays when I was downsizing my collection, because I knew just with time alone my midsole started to crack. I didn't want the shoes to start falling apart, all these other factors, and that's what makes me so happy to have this shoe back in my collection, because this was like a great rotation shoe. These do not come with a hang tag nor an extra pair of laces, but at the end of the day, I'm still rocking with them. You have your all white laces here, standard with the sneaker, and a white sock liner. The cut of this 3 is very similar to the previous retros that we have seen over the past year or two when it comes to the all red 3 or the all blue 3 or the UNC 3 or different 3s like that, and I think it's super dope how they have gone with this style to give us that old school vibe from way back in the day, and I'm loving it. Let me know what you think about the cut of the newer retro 3s down below in the comment section. Going to the heel of the foot, this is another dope touch that matches the front of the foot, how you have the red Jumpman here on the tongue, and I think it's super dope to have that same touch right here on the back as well, kind of just mirroring the vibe and keeping this very simple but a nice little splash of new color on the shoe. I just think they did so good on this shoe. Like, I've always loved this sneaker. So obviously you guys know how I feel about the shoe. I took a poll on Instagram to see what everybody else thinks. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram so you could participate in the polls as well. And this is what the results said. 81% of the people chose fire and 19% of the people chose trash. So as you can see, a vast majority of the people really like this shoe as well. But it's actually very interesting because when you look at the price of this sneaker, at least especially in a size 13, it's going for a little bit over retail. And when I say a little bit, I mean like 20 or 30 bucks. And to be honest, I think people are really sleeping on this shoe, and give it some time, maybe a year or two, this is definitely gonna be a $350 shoe. That's just how I feel. Because I remember back in the day, this shoe, the Do the Right Things, a bunch of other dope threes, yeah bro, you had to have them, and that price just kept climbing over time. The situation with this Cool Gray 3 also reminds me of the Cool Gray 4. They were actually like not even sold out when they first dropped, and then they weren't going for too much money. Now look at that shoe, 350 bucks. So I don't see any reason why this shoe wouldn't follow that same trend and that same pattern over time and have similar values as the Cool Gray 4. I used to own the original Cool Gray 3s and the original Cool Gray 4s. I saw the prices change and fluctuate over the years, and I'm telling you right now, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing with these. Oh, and before I forget to mention, look at the materials on this upper. Look how tumbled that material looks, right? It's like super tumbled looking. But look at this pair. It's smooth. Like, it doesn't even look nearly like the other pair. And this pair actually looks more like the OG pair than this pair does. But there's an inconsistency throughout all of these pairs on how tumbled each shoe is. Some are tumbled more, some are tumbled less, some are smoother, some are more gritty, whatever you want to call it. There's definitely an inconsistency with the production on these shoes. I don't think that many people will care, but that's just definitely something to note, because this pair right here resembles the OG style way more. But I think a lot of people got more of a pair like this as well. But I've also seen some people have the left foot look one way and the right foot look the other way. So that's just something to take note and pay attention to. I know I forgot to mention that earlier, but now you guys know. So let me know what you guys think about styles, cuts, materials, hype, no hype, prices, you name it. Drop all the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Again, I think this shoe is very undervalued. It's a great time to buy it. You might even be able to get it for under retail, which is a great deal, because $190, I know everybody doesn't want to spend $190 on a non-OG colorway and all those different things, but either way, this shoe is fire. And that's just my opinion, but I really like these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got a ton of videos coming this week, so please stay tuned. We might even be doing double drops this week, so stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. Got to go. I gotta shoot another video like in 10 minutes, so I'll see y'all in a minute. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful, that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.